Welcome to the PALCS 2020 voter registration drive. To register to vote, click the link that's in the Google form and you'll be brought to the Pennsylvania Online Voter Registration site. All you have to do is fill out your personal information. Include your first name and your last name in Section 1. Section 2 wants to double check that you are actually eligible to vote. You must be a United States citizen at least 30 days before the next election, be a resident of Pennsylvania and your election district for at least 30 days before the next election, and be at least 18 years of age on the day of the next election. To verify this, you have to answer a few questions. Are you a U.S. citizen? You should be checking yes. And will you be 18 years or older on or before Election Day? You should be checking yes. This is probably your new registration, so that's what you're going to click. Section 4 is about you. Include your birthday, and it's optional to include your gender and your race and your phone number and your email. Section 5 is your address. Include your current address. When you get to your zip code, you may be prompted to use the standardized version of your address, which is what the U.S. Postal Service has on file. Mine is showing up as exactly the same, but if yours is slightly different, I suggest checking the box for using the U.S. Postal Service standardized address. Then you include the county where you live. And once you've completed all the mandatory red boxes, you move on to Section 6. Now, Section 6 is for people who maybe have a different mailing address than their physical address. If this applies to you, complete Section 6. If not, and your mailing address is the same as your physical address, you do not have to do this section. Section 7 is your identification. This is where you would include your Pennsylvania driver's license, ID card number. If you do not have these items, then you will enter your Social Security number. If you do not have a Pennsylvania driver's license or a Penn.ID card or a Social Security number, you will have to check this box. In Pennsylvania, we have closed primaries, so number 8 must be answered. You have to choose a political party. However, you do have the option to click None if you do not affiliate yourself with one of these items, or you can click Other if there is another political party that you do associate your views with. Then question 9 asks if you need any type of voting assistance. And if you do, you will complete this section. Number 10, you can skip because none of you have registered to vote before. You do not have any previous information on file. Section 11 is verifying that you are acknowledging that you meet the voter registration requirements for the state of Pennsylvania and that you have read the terms above. Once you have read these terms, you confirm that you've read and agreed to them. Section 12 is asking you if when you are actually sitting down to fill out this form, if anybody is assisting, type the name of that person who assisted you in the completion of this application, as well as their address and their telephone number. And that person, if they helped you to complete this voter registration application, they are also going to be signing this application electronically. And they do that by checking this box right here. And then you can move to number 13. Number 13 wants to know if you want to be a poll worker. Once you have that, you click the verification that you are not a robot and you click Continue. After you submit your information, your county elections office is going to review your application. But in the meantime, you're going to get a screen that has a reference number and confirmation that your voter registration was submitted. This is what we want a screenshot of. Whatever screen comes up after you click Submit that confirms that your registration was submitted, this is what you take a screenshot of for us. Just so you know what's going to happen next, if your county elections office approves your voter registration, they will send you your voter registration card in the mail, and it will have the location of where you go to vote. So congratulations on taking this step and participating in your local, state, and federal governments. Don't forget to complete the rest of the Google form once you have submitted your screenshot so you can enter for the various raffles that we're going to be offering.